common question that many roofing companies get is, can you install new shingles over old ones? The answer technically is yes, but you shouldn't. Besides it being against build codes in many areas, there are several reasons you may want to reconsider trying to install new shingles over the existing ones. I'm Thomas Williams with Colony Roofers, and in this video we're going to take a look at why double layering your shingles is never a good idea. A homeowner is in need of a new roof, but it's expensive. So to save money, they wonder if they can install new shingles over the old ones to save time and money and still get the perceived benefits of a new roof. But it's never that easy, and in many cases, a reputable contractor won't even agree to perform the job if you aren't willing to remove your old shingles. As we mentioned, there are several states in where this is simply against build code, and if a contractor wants to keep their license, there is no double layering, period. But that's not the only reason you shouldn't install new shingles over your old ones. Some other reasons include making your roof harder to inspect, you are creating uneven surfaces, it's likely going to cost you more in the long run, the issues with your old shingles will reduce the life of the new shingles, layering shingles does not address underlying problems, it adds unnecessary weight to your roof, it certainly will damage your resale value, and finally, you won't see a warranty with double layered shingles whatsoever. Let's look a little more closely at these reasons. If your roof is having problems and needs to be replaced, it's always advisable that during this process your decking and underlayment be inspected for issues as well. Your underlayment may be damaged and no longer providing adequate moisture protection, and your decking can be rotted, creating spots of soft and spongy wood that can cause widespread damage if left unaddressed. But if you try to put new shingles over the old ones, you make this task impossible. The only way to assess and treat underlying damage to your roofing system is by removing your existing shingles. Shingles are designed to be nailed into a smooth, flat surface, such as the one provided by your roof's underlayment. By installing new shingles over the old ones, you are adding an extra layer of material between your shingles and the flat surface they are designed to be attached to. This means that the nails may not hold as long, and you put your shingles at a much higher risk of wind damage or even blowing off your roof entirely. Does installing new shingles over your old ones save you money? If you look at only the cost of a total roof replacement versus a second layer of shingles, then yeah. However, if you consider that you aren't addressing any of the issues that are prompting you to consider a new roof in the first place, you will see that you are only prolonging your inevitable roof replacement, not to mention the fact that it will end up costing even more on account of the fact that 2 layers of shingles now need to be removed instead of just 1. All in all, this is just an additional expense on top of what you'll end up paying for the roof replacement your home truly needs. Of course, simply having an extra layer of shingles under your new ones will reduce the lifespan already, but if there are other issues, they are going to cause you even more trouble. For instance, if there is any moss or algae growth on your old shingles, that's going to have serious negative effects on your new ones. The growth gets trapped between the 2 layers of shingles, and without exposure to the sun, the underlying layer will not properly dry out. This creates a damp, warm environment that is perfect for these plants to thrive, not to mention cause untold damage to your roof. How heavy can shingles possibly be? The reality is that they are heavier than you might expect. 1 square of roofing material, which is 100 square feet, typically weighs between 250 to 400 pounds. Adding another layer of shingles effectively doubles this weight, which puts additional strain on your roof. Your roof was likely not designed to support the extra weight, and the strain of the extra shingles can not only worsen damaged sheathing, but it can even be heavy enough to cause your roof to sag. Sagging is a structural problem that can lead to a total roof collapse, and this is the absolute last thing that you want to have to deal with. Adding a second layer of shingles is a little more than a band-aid for the real issues your roof is facing. If your roof is leaking, you aren't even truly fixing the leak so much as applying a very costly patch. Your decking and underlayment can be compromised as well, and without removing the old shingles, there is no way to repair or replace these parts of your roofing system. This will leave you with problems that will continue to plague you, even with a new layer of shingles installed. As we mentioned previously, adding a second layer of shingles is just a quick patch to what is likely a more substantial problem. Should you wish to sell your home, potential buyers will be warned about the extra expense they may face when dealing with double-layered shingles. Ultimately, layering shingles will detract from your home's value instead of adding to it the way a new roof would, so you end up losing money in the long run. One of the biggest reasons you don't want to install new shingles over the old ones is that it will probably entirely void the manufacturer's warranty on your new shingles. The simple fact that the shingles are not nailed into the underlayment is enough to void the warranty in most cases. This means that should you face issues down the road, you are 100% responsible for the cost. If your asphalt shingle roof is nearing the end of its life, or if you are facing significant issues, you can always give Colony Roofers a call. We offer free inspections where a knowledgeable member of our team will come out and thoroughly inspect your roof, so you can be armed with knowledge when making the decision about what's best for your home. Keep in mind though that in Atlanta, and in Georgia in particular, adding a second layer of shingles is against building code, so our team will never recommend this option. However, we can help find you the best and most affordable fix for your roof and provide you with peace of mind for years to come. Thanks for watching.